I look back how the last chapter was and realize the stuff that I went through, the horror, the pain, the discomfort, the suffering in the last year and a half, and realizing that I got overwhelmed because of things are out of my control, which is normal, but I got everything I needed. So if I get everything I needed, then there's no worry. You don't need to worry, because you realize that I have everything that I need is going to be provided for me. There's no question in my mind, there's no doubt with that in my mind, that things that I'm going to have are going to get provided for me. So you don't need to worry about that. The stuff you worry about is stuff that's out of your control. And I feel like that's stepping in the way of the universe, and that is going to happen because you are human and you're going to have fear. But if you can have comfort in the fear and have comfort in this is a process. I don't like this process. I don't like the way this is going. I don't like the way that this is happening to me. I don't like this stuff. And you're okay with that, feeling. And you're like, okay, so this is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to live. This is not the income that I like. Okay, nice. Nice thoughts. Those are stories. So stop telling yourself those stories and do something different. Make a new story, create a new story, rewire the old story and make a new story where I'm going to be successful. I'm going to have the house of my dreams. I'm going to have the wife of my dreams. I'm going to have the kid of my dreams. I'm going to have all that stuff because I'm willing to do what it takes to do the work to achieve that. So I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to do stuff behind the scenes that you don't see. There's a lot of things that I'm going through that you might not see. And that's okay, because it's a whole process of this is where I was, this is where I'm going, and that's what I have today. It's like a staircase. So life is like a staircase. So you walk up the stairs, and the first time you walked up the stairs, you're like, this makes me feel awkward. You're holding onto the handle really tight. You feel uncomfortable. You feel awkward. You feel nervous. Every emotion you can think of is going through you. But after you walked up that staircase 10,000 times, it's not a big deal. And that's the whole point of life, is every time you're walking up a different staircase. So the reason that you get uncomfortable with it, because maybe it's a little steeper, or maybe it's a little narrower, or maybe it's has no railing this time, and you're shaking as you go up because it's so steep that you don't think you can achieve it. But when you put one foot in front of the other and you're just concentrating on the goal, it doesn't matter if it's steep. It doesn't matter if there's no railing. It doesn't matter how steep it is, because you are you see what's on the top of the staircase. You see the vision on the top. You see your end goal of, that's what I want. I don't care how hard it is to get there. I don't care how miserable it is to get there. That stuff doesn't matter anymore. It's not even in your mind anymore. It's I can achieve this because I have decided that I want to do this, and I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to put one foot in front of the other. Okay, I might fall down. Okay, I fell down. So you fall down 3 stairs. You get back up and you walk those stairs again. And that's beside the point of you achieve what you want to achieve is not going to be easy, because you're the first member of your family achieving this. So the unknown is scary. The unknown is freaky. The unknown. But if you're not worried about that, to the point of, this is like a life or death situation and I need to overcome this, because There's people depending on me that aren't even born yet. There's people depending on me that don't even exist yet. And I want them to have a better life. So that's enough right there that you want to do this for your future offspring, for your girlfriend, for your wife. And you want to achieve it because you want to be the master of the creation or the situation or whatever, however you want to phrase it. And that's what's going to motivate you to do that, because you're going to be like, I can do this. And I'm going to have bumps in the road. I'm going to fall down the stairs. I'm going to trip over steps. I'm going to have this hurdle. I'm going to have that hurdle. But if I can overcome those hurdles and realize, okay, this is all going to work out. I don't need to know how it's going to work out. I just need to trust the process. And you trust the process and you're like, okay, universe, I want this. This is like a life and death situation. I want this outcome because I want to achieve that, so I can look back and be like, wow. And then tears are running down your face and you are doing the things that you want to do, whatever that is. If that's buying the Lamborghini, if that's buying a yacht, if that's flying all over the world whenever you want, whatever your dream is. If you achieve that, then you're gonna sit and realize, all the struggle was worth it. All the struggle was worth it because of what it got me, how it got me, where it got me. And that's the beauty part of it, is the pain and the suffering is just you feeling uncomfortable in this new creation that you're creating. So it's like when somebody built a building for the first time, they were like, this can work, but this happened or that happened. And now they know better. It's the same thing when how they made cars the first time. It was scary, but now it's normal. And I feel like that's no different than building an empire for yourself, because you will realize, hey, I can achieve this, and whatever goes bad or wrong or doesn't work out right now in the moment, there's a reason for it later. It's going to make sense. This is going to make sense. That's going to make sense. This is going to work out. That's going to work out. I'm going to be able to achieve what I want to achieve because it's going to work, because the desire is inside of me, and that's enough right there. That's enough. The desire inside of me is enough to make it work.